And but yeah, also after this bracket, if you're interested in just bracketology and just looking at underrated players or
Go update the score,
players
you jerk.
in MDVA, go ahead and check out the run back because we are also going to have the Black Yoshi as our guest here today. That's with West Philly. It's our talk show here about competitive Smash 4.
Now,
But yeah, otherwise, we're going to start you off with this bracket. WaDi versus Promaelia here in Grand Finals. Promaelia on loser's side, WaDi on winner's side. So go ahead and enjoy this. King's going to start it off while I update bracket. Peace out.
yes, this is probably the most common Grand Final you can see at the cave. Second most common would be WaDi versus Zephyr, I'd say. I feel like Zephyr only goes to things I'm not at. But that's besides the point right now, because right now these gentlemen are at it right now, slugging at each other on Final Destination. 20% difference between the two. WaDi with his relentless pressure that we're all used to, and with that sort of trap in the air, WaDi's going to take it with the down air spike. I feel like there was actually nothing Promaelia could have done there. Agreed. This is definitely one of the top 5 rivalries in Smash right now.
I mean, honestly,
locally at least.
Let's start back on the mic, but honestly, WaDi has made rivals with quite a few people here in MDVA.
That's why I call him the demon of the region.
Yeah. He started off with Viceroy and him and Fantastic. For a while, it was the Fantastic Classic with him and Zephyr. At Xanadu for a long time, it was
like
him and Pink.
And now him and ZD.
Now him and ZD, definitely every week when WaDi decides to make the trip out. And now here at the cave, we're having him or Promaelia duking out every week. Promaelia actually able to take it in winner's side last week.
WaDi has been very interesting for the history of MDVA. Like right before he came into the region, before Pound last year, like motivation was kind of low around here.
Yep, most definitely, especially with someone like
where you saw like Pink and whoever else was in Grand Finals going like 4th Aries against each other because they were so bored. They might as well hit the random button and went at it. But then WaDi showed up, started crushing the region exactly like that to literally everyone.
God, my scapula.
And he just brings up the morale, trying to make everyone determined to beat him. We'll see if Promaelia can do it today. It was either last week or the week before, Promaelia finally took a single set off of WaDi. Let's see if he can replicate the magic and do it yet again here, and then do it again to win the tournament. Moving on to Battlefield here. Trying to shark the ledge with the down air. I'm able to do so. Corrin's down air is very hard to catch ledges with. This is probably the best stage to do it just because the ledge is so thin. It's still kind of frustrating. It feels, a lot of the time it feels like it should work, but it doesn't. That was a nice read on the neutral tech there. Caught him with the down tilt. Wasn't able to get the combo though because he was able to tech the platform above him. But it was worth the effort nonetheless. Now WaDi making up all that damage he lost out on. Sent off a single gyro, able to get all these follow-ups and all these strings going. Sending Promaelia to 90% now. Not quite death percent, but very soon, but a nice side B.
For WaDi,
gyro
that
throw.
was the best Mewtwo. That's funny.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
And Mr. Eric was the best R.O.B we knew of.
Skyrim? Man, what are you doing? Go out and get to the cave, man. Get to the Fantastic, man. You could be one of the best.
See, I would say he was better, but I'm not entirely sure. What Kudo sounds like to me right now. Any hoozle.
Kudo doesn't sound like that at all. I was kidding. I was kidding.
So you see WaDi hanging out underneath the platforms. Promaelia is at up throw kill percent. So I'll be very surprised if we see WaDi basically input towards him at all.
Ooh, side B still not going to kill, but so far, so good for Promaelia. Looking much better here. Keeping up with WaDi here in this first stock.
Ooh, that could have been it, but I feel like he was a little too hesitant on the back air there. Up throw, not going to do it. Not on big old Battlefield.
that angle when it hit the ledge was really weird too.
WaDi floating around in the air. Promaelia unable to catch him with the back air. Going to eat an air for it.
I'm doing what you got up. Just roll right out of it. WaDi just
what would you like written on your tombstone? As WrestleMania continues.
The Undertaker coming in real quick for WaDi every time when that, but kind of like Father Son Kamehameha, but pile driver version.
See, this is how you know we're good casters. One of us makes wrestling references, the only one makes anime references. We're basically like Gunblade and Koopa.
Oh, well, the up tilts into more up airs.
Also, screw you. That was hilarious.
I mean, a lot of times you gotta be able to cup your laughter on the mic. I'm trying to come back on. You know what? I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Good for you, man.
To pull through this.
Maybe I can apply for SmashCon this year.
All right.
A nice down air there just to cover his tracks.
Oh,
what a nice
up air! Oh,
tried to do it again with an air, but wasn't able to do it.
Oh, but he's still going to be able to punish the landing, and so much percent just from edge guarding.
Oh, yeah.
And that's one thing a lot of people don't realize in this game. Sure, it's so much easier to get back to the ledge in this game, but just keeping them at the ledge and then throwing them right back off stage, it can lead up so much percentage if you're very good at that option coverage there. And that's what some people forget about in Smash 4. As you see WaDi, so good on the ledge, especially ledge trapping people. So much percent was taken, and Promaelia didn't have a chance really to play at that point. He was kind of playing Connect 4 by himself. One of those people waiting to like daycare afterwards, after school. See one wanted to play with you, but...
You see, it's so heartbreaking when you see it, but then you ask him if you want to play, and he's like, no. That guy over there beat me too hard. I never want to play this game again. As he drops a single thing down the Connect 4 thing, scoring on himself. And now here we are. We see the single greatest female character in Smash 4, Lucina. I'm seeing a lot more confidence out of WaDi's Lucina lately.
Alrighty. I can feel Lucina actually working out pretty well here if he's able to get in that mid-range, because gyro won't be as safe. Laser will be very unsafe. So, but
I am a little worried, though. I'm not sure how much he has been playing Lucina in bracket lately.
Yeah.
I saw him play Lucina once in doubles, and I believe they lost that match. And then he switched to he switched back to either Corrin or Palantir and ended up winning. But yeah, I mean, if you know me, you know I love Lucina. Like, this is the greatest female character in the game. And like, I get it's kind of the element of surprise factor here. He knows my Corrin so well. He knows he's never going to play Palantir in singles ever again, so that's not an option.
Oh, you can play Palantir in singles. Let's know if it will work well against R.O.B.
No, it won't. I doubt he will. But so far, this secondary not doing the work he wants it to do.
Yeah, Marth is female Marth. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, Lucina's Marth.
Lucina, or Marth is female Lucina. Even though Marth was on for way longer, and Lucina at first called herself Marth. Marth is the imposter. You see, when Lucina called herself Marth, she was merely redeeming the name.
So much percent.
She wasn't living it on.
Promaelia does seem pretty flustered in this situation.
You're right. Back to the match. I mean, recently. He's never going to, probably like 4 or 5 months ago, he put out a tweet saying that he's never going to play Palantir in bracket again.
I don't think he didn't say that, like, directly, but he did say.
Yes, he did.
What he did say was, like, you know, I hate how, like, why use this character if there's, I use a
I want to note the DI off that up throw.
That was actually very good.
It was very good because he held towards the stage. Yep. I imagine he tried to tech there because he feared that the up air was going to kill.
Exactly.
But because he was also going at the furthest possible angle to the blast zone, that also helped him live. So very, very good by Promaelia. Even when he's this far out,
still trying to win the game.
Still scrapping, but that gyro is going to do it. WaDi, the 3-0 handshake special.
Hey, man, whenever he comes back from out of state, it's like he basically comes back from the hyperbolic time chamber. He's ready to scrap, and looking like one of the